apparently I messed up all the sound of the first half of the song.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll just cut you completely out. You're good.
All right. Yeah, that's right.
Where was DM in that show? I don't know. His whole
I
audio,
don't
his
know.
whole
It's
video,
just
he's
gone.
just gone.
I saw him doing. He was real
Yes.
soft with it.
Yes,
it's
it's
like it
very
didn't even
interesting.
pick it up. No.
So
I thought I was helping.
You did great.
You did great. You were helping.
Go ahead. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody.
Hey!
Hey.
You almost ran out of breath.
I almost did. Well, you have a lot more capacity.
Lung capacity,
Yeah.
trust
Are
me.
you feeling the rush of that?
No, dude, that was
that
like
was
light
nothing.
work for
That
me.
was nothing.
That was light work
That was
for
nothing
me.
for him.
On the show, Joseph Mach. I like this guy. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No. We
like this guy.
We like this.
We like this guy.
Yeah.
I went to Dozen Street on a random night. I don't even remember why I ended up there. I just wanted to go
remember.
hear music.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, Dozen Street is where any Austin musician has to punch their time card in. Otherwise, they have not paid their dues.
Right.
You must play at Dozen Street underneath the headliner about 3 deep so that 5 people watch you and 2
Yeah.
people clap.
It's a contractual.
It's
Actually,
an
when you sign up to
Austin-
be a musician,
That's
they
right.
say, "All right,
Welcome to Austin. Oh, you're a
first
musician.
clause, you
Please
gotta-
sign here. At some point during your musical career, you must be 3 deep from somebody who's going to attract 30 people. You're going to attract 5, and 2 of them are going to clap.
That's
and
right.
I am always, or often, one of the 2 that clap. And this guy came up and he put on a hell of a show.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what, this guy, I feel like he's got that vibe.
Yeah.
It's an Austin encapsulated vibe. It's like
Yeah.
a bluesy,
Right.
what I describe you as a bluesy outlaw,
Outlaw
country.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of the vibe I got.
Yeah.
He's got this music, and this is what I like about his music is when he plays his songs, and I will admit he like samples a lot of fun stuff in there,
in
like
the live act. Very
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
You got to give
Very
the
fun.
people what they.
Mixes
you got to give
it
people
in.
what they want.
You don't know it's coming, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's all over you.
All of a sudden, you're all
Yeah.
singing Leonard Skinner.
How did
and,
I get here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he's
Wow.
got that vibe of music that you kind of. He's got that vibe where you feel like you've heard his song before.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start
we're
where
gonna
we normally
start.
finish.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna, since we're talking about your vibe,
Oh, what's this here?
Yeah.
since we're talking about your vibe, we're gonna let you come on,
Yeah.
have you play for, play one of your 2-3 minute songs, bless us,
man.
give us something, and then we'll chat about the trajectory that is either happening or soon to.
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure if we were gonna. I didn't even
Get
think
to it.
about it, and then
Okay.
I was on the way here. I was like, I should probably bring a guitar.
Thank
Appreciate
God.
that, man.
I play music. I should probably do that. Yeah.
Not
yeah.
everybody does, and some of
Yeah.
them are like, do you want me to play? And I'm like, I mean, if you ask that question, obviously your answer is hopefully no, so I guess not.
Well, I was thinking about it like I consider you guys like homies, right? Like, hey, I like these guys. I would go hang out with these
Nice.
guys on a Wednesday here?
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then it's a little weird of like, well, if I was just going out to hang out with some homies, would I bring my guitar and be like, hi guys?
Come up on the mic a little.
It's just the 3 of us. But do you mind if I
Yeah.
play
Let me sing you a
play
song,
us a song
guys.
while we all drink our beverages? Would that be okay? That's weird, right?
Not really. Like,
but
if,
it's not.
I want more friends that are like, "Hey,
Yeah.
there's my guitar. Would you like me to sing?"
Yeah.
Right.
So and then the resolution to that is, well, I would play a song for some homies if I was like, oh, I got a new song that I want to play. And I'm still
Nice.
trying it out, and
Hey, this is
and
the
I haven't
perfect
played it
place.
in a while, and so I'm probably gonna like flub some things, but
It's okay. It's okay.
we'll all get through it together. It's a song called Alpha Dog. All right. And if you guys feel like you need to snap at some point, it could use some snaps, and I'll guide you through. Like
Oh,
it's a
okay.
real like
Joseph,
like that,
I cannot snap.
I
You're
forgot
snap-
you have that issue with rhythm.
It's not rhythm.
Oh.
No, it's
got a
hitchhiker's thumbs don't snap.
The double jointed thumb. Apparently, I had no idea until this moment.
Hitchhiker's
Now I'm an
thumbs don't-
asshole, man.
Yeah, thanks for pointing out my disability.
You could.
Can I clap?
Clap? Yeah, you could clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always leave the flowers on the vine. I always been a sucker for a dime. Happiness is just a state of mind, and I'm here for no one. Welcome back to freedom in the West. I promised you I'm giving it my best, and we fall in love and we forget. I'm here for no one. Alpha dog, you've been hiding out too long, hiding from the power you know. Time to get what you got coming to you. It's a lot to take on. Alpha dog. I always stick my tongue out when it rains. As sadness is the hardest shit to change. Sunshine, it don't make it go away. Oh, it just gets lighter, lighter, lighter. Oh, alpha dog, you've been hiding out too long, hiding from the power you know. Time to get what you got coming to you. It's a lot to take on. Alpha dog, you've been hiding out too long, hiding from the power you know. Time to get what you got coming to you. It's a lot, it's a long road ahead, and we're not there yet. It's a long for the torch, this time to take on. Alpha dog. Hey, 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 hey.
Wow, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, that's
When you hear this on the radio, they're going to come back to this rendition. They're going to be like,
exclusive.
exclusive.
You remember when he messed up slightly? It's all right.
So the first song on your album.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, your whole album. I work at a fitness studio, right? And
that's right. I forgot
and
you.
I coach. I coach classes, and we have 60-minute classes. And I don't have time to make playlists that are 60 minutes long. But what I can do is find music for the cool down.
Yeah.
And I put your album on, and I talk through.
Did I cool down the people?
And
How
I
did it go?
constantly
Tell me
shout
everything.
you out. I shout you. I'm like, this is a local artist,
man.
and but you know, it's just like the perfect
Yeah.
we're gonna bring it down, everybody. You know, and it's like the perfect vibe, and everybody's like, who is this guy? And they come
love
over and
that.
they look at the Spotify.
No wonder there's been so many attractive, well-fit people coming up to me at shows, just being like into it. Yeah.
Lakeway moms
Now-
being like,
yeah.
we're your biggest fan.
Over you. Yeah.
I just feel so relaxed when I
Right?
listen.
But I
Cool,
love it.
man.
But I love it. Yeah,
No,
I mean, it's like perfect.
I appreciate that. That's
man.
huge
Yeah, man.
because that's like that's such a better way to be introduced to something,
Yeah,
right?
right,
That people
right.
like they're already in that cathartic like post-workout. They feel good. They got all the
endorphins in their
all
head.
that
They're not
going.
at that point where they're like, am I going to quit or throw up? Am I gonna-" They're
Right,
like,
yeah, they don't
Perfect.
associate
So
with that.
all I know is when I hear this song, I just
I
feel
great.
good. I have good
Yeah, that's it.
association.
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, so that's that's my way I support the local artists. I
That's
try to
good.
always have that cool down with the Austin artists,
Yeah.
and you're like the perfect guy.
No, that's beautiful. I genuinely, that's an excellent, because you could put anything in there,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Why not do
That's right.
something where there's a
little,
helping out some homies?
That's right.
Love it.
That's right.
Very cool, man.
So I know when we talked before, you said, and this is paraphrasing according to my understanding, it took you a moment to find this sound.
Yeah.
So you've been performing, you've been out there, you've been finding your. How long have you been in Austin now?
6 years.
6
Just about
years.
October will be 6 years.
So let's talk about your Austin journey to this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, sure.
Let's keep it light.
Yeah. Weather and such.
Yeah.
Sports. Well, I grew up in D.C.,
Okay.
Maryland.
Can you come up on the?
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Is that better?
There we go. When you're not singing and projecting.
Yeah,
it's-
I got to get right up on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I'm just going to do the whole thing like
I
this
can't
now.
be out smooth. Man. You know that.
Are we having a smooth off right
We're
now?
having a smooth off.
Barry White called, his title is on the line. Okay, so Maryland, where were we?
We started in D.C.
Yeah. And that part of the story, it's long. I had a wife. There was a house involved. It's boring.
geez.
A boring story. Boring.
I think most people in Austin, that's where their story started.
Yeah.
It's kind
Well,
of true for us too.
I will say it is, I have a good friend of mine who talks about different cities having an identity an energy to them. So
Right.
LA is where you go when you want to be famous. New York is when you want money, or DC is where you go for power. Austin is where you go to find yourself. And I didn't come here for that,
Right.
but lo and behold, it has a plan of its own when you get here. And sometimes it takes a while for that to come about. So there was about 2.5, 3 years of finding that. Figuring out, wait, this isn't quite right. And Austin was kind of shaking me and like, hey, don't do this. Try this thing for a little while. Go this way. And eventually, let's say it shook out to remembering what I'm here to do and finding that purpose of like, oh, yeah, I make music and I make songs. And why have I not been doing that? Why am I in a yoga studio in Lockhart building this isn't right. This is cool, and there's nothing against being a yogi and doing yoga is awesome.
Right.
It's just not what I'm here to do, and yet that was where that path had taken me, which is a really abbreviated version of the story.
Yeah. 6 years, 60 seconds. Thank you.
There it is.